Hate Creative Network. This video is sponsored by EA, as I'm a proud member of the EA Creative Network program. That's not to say that EA does everything perfectly, or that doesn't automatically make the shield, but you know what? There's going to be a lot of people thinking that this is one of those videos that is, you know, I got paid or something. I just got a code. That's all I got. So now I'm going to begin to try to enjoy this game. I'm not going to play a trailer or anything today as I play this game for the first time. This series is going to be a very chill series, like all my series as of late have been. So what does that mean? That means that I don't oversaturate the commentary over the cutscenes. I will mainly talk in gameplay if I decide to talk at all. You may get some videos where there's no commentary throughout this series. And also, this is my first time. Oh, look at it. It may have some impressions, but you know, outside of impressions, I probably, you know, you don't get a full review from me anymore. I just think we live in a time right now, like I said, everything's a conspiracy or something. The minute I say I'm sponsored by somebody, it's a conspiracy. So I just don't even do a review. I don't have to be honest with you. I don't have to. But I want to thank EA, and I also want to say, think about these big content creators, because it's always EA wants to get paid. Your favorite content creator wants to get paid, especially these huge content creators. I'm telling you, they are depending. A majority of their bills are depending on what they make on YouTube. Trust me, I'm sort of in the same situation, but you know, I get a little, I hate to say it, government change. But anyway, like, you know, so if they don't increase their life, then you know, it is what it is. So looking at the accessibility options right here right now, English, subtitle visibility always, subtitle medium, but you can put it large if you want to, size 2, general. Also, just get ready, because I'm not going to be playing on the highest difficulty. A lot of people know I just don't do that. You can judge me all you want. You can say that makes me less of a gamer, whatever. See how many games I play? There's no way in the world you can say I'm not a gamer. So you got two of those, of course. You got fidelity, and then you have performance. I always play on fidelity. I don't need all that extra frames per second. I'm kind of old anyway, so you know, if it goes too fast, my eyes can't keep up with it. Brightness, contrast, stereo, the audio. Let me cut that on later on. I don't trust it sometimes. Put 3D audio. Sometimes it messes certain speakers up. Global volume. I'm just gonna turn this down just a tidbit. Music, let me turn it down a couple of hours too. Y'all know how I do. That's pretty much how I do it all the time. We're gonna set these settings. So do I even need to go in these? I think we're good to go then. Okay. So there's a lot of talk. Like I said, these top creators that done canceled every game that came out this year. So those people, I wouldn't listen to them anyway. And these same people, they still play the game, they still buy the game. They really hate it that much. They say it fails before that, and they don't. Let's play the game. Let's have some fun. I don't want to be that child.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
All right. You know, this creation thing also had people bugging me. But when it comes to creation, sometimes I create a female just to mess with people. Just to mess with people. I'm just gonna be honest. Just to mess with people. I mess with, and I'm gonna do it again. I know somebody want me to be what I am, an older age black guy, and that's not gonna happen. So what we're gonna do? I don't know if I want to be an elf though. I think I'm gonna be I think I am gonna be an elf though. After reading their past. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I have played pinches of Dragon Age Inquisition. I am not as you say very knowledgeable of the Dragon Age games. I'm going in here looking for a great RPG, something I can play, something that's third person, something that is, you know, decent. A decent game, something that ain't very Elder Scrollish. When I say that, like Dark Souls like game. Here's a news flash. People hate this whole pronoun thing, but you shouldn't let it kill. I wouldn't let something kill me, man. Like, sometimes things in life change, man. And the majority of people hate change, and the majority of people in this world are freaking idiots. I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all get mad if you want to. It's true. No, you're freaking idiots, man. And they said this does not affect gameplay. It just reflects how she sees herself. It does not affect the gameplay, okay? That's just it. I want to go more into the appearance. Can you customize the appearance a little further? Okay, so you can choose a different head state if you want to. So are we just combining heads? I think we just combining heads and states, so we can go up and down on this appearance. Seem like certain things that turn the ears in, etc., etc. We got birthmarks, dark circles, weathered. I think that's their way of saying old, but they won't say it. You want to change skin tones? I'm just gonna go through some of the basic ones. that's the dark skin color. There's also neutral, cool, warm, if you want to do that. I'm not going to change any of this, to be honest. I'm about to go ahead and go through it. I mean, you might be able to go in and change later on. I don't know. We'll see. But it doesn't. To be honest, I prefer these games to have. You can also look to the lighting by pushing in the right stick. I'm trying to do it now. It wouldn't let me do it. Okay. After you push it in, you have to go left and right. It reminds me a good bit of when you create characters in Black Desert. I know, so don't bring up that game. I'm just, yeah. For me, you want to change the eye shape and the eye color, you can do that. You can space it. You can draw it in. Bring it. You can bring the eyes up or down if you want. You can tilt them. You can change the depth. See, I do a lot of creation in 2K, so that kind of stuff is more important than what you realize. For those that really want to go in there and make somebody different, they even got the hoods of the eyes. Okay, that's something that 2K don't have. Right vertical distance, left vertical distance. So that's like how far they go in and out, things like that. So that's kind of cool. Eye color. I think I am going to change the eye color. I might should have changed the hair, man. I might change the hair too. So after you select the eye color, you can make it more saturated. You can change the brightness or the darkness of the color of the eyes after you do it. See, I gotta go back in there and change the iris inner color. With the middle iris colors. Actually, I'm just gonna change it to the same color. Alright, you didn't really change much of anything. I know some of y'all thinking that. Alright. So if you want to change your nose, you can change your nose shape. There's several nose shapes. Oh, that was a huge honker. Want to make it crooked? The nose bone is probably the middle thing. No, that's the top thing between your eyebrows. The nose bridge is the middle. I'm actually gonna change it back to where it was. Alright, the only thing I'm gonna do now, but I'm just gonna tell you the stuff you can do. You can change the mouse shape, the intrusion. I'm ready to get to the gameplay. I've been sitting here. I knew I was gonna do this. That's why I skipped. I had this thing where I say I'm not gonna do anything, then I go through the options every single time. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. Then I go through all the options. Like right now, I said I was just gonna change the hair color, but here I am going through the hairs because I'm wondering like how cool some of the hairs are. The graphics though are amazing. Can't nobody ever say anything about that. I think the gameplay is gonna be nice too, but somebody will say something about that. I'm pretty sure they will, but I'm sure the gameplay is gonna be just fine. That was the initial hair. I think I'm gonna change it to this one I seen at the bottom. Yo, I was talking about WWE 2K. We need some of these hair in WWE 2K, man. I like this one. Change the color. Could I change your lip color? Can you? No, you can't change lip color, which would have, that makes sense because why would they be having makeup? Okay. All right. So, but actually you can. You got lip makeup down here. Okay. But that, you know, whatever. Here we go. I mean, like, Mr. ADG, you said you wasn't gonna be. You spent the entire video mainly creating and talking. Next video won't be like just like this one, I promise. This, I knew this one was gonna be kind of long. I just knew it. Deep down inside, I knew I was gonna ramble. It's not. They're saying that's the lipstick, but it's not changing. The darkness did not change at all. Am I missing something here? Maybe it's glitch. I mean, there's two colors, color 1, color 2. Let me go back to color 1. It still didn't help it. There's a glitter color down here, might be throwing it off. Let's see. I'm trying to give her a dark lip color, and it's not really letting me. Why aren't her lips changing? I don't into the glitter colors, the glitter intensity, the lip liner. Let's see this glossiness. Did that change anything? That hasn't changed anything. Now, if I change the style, then it changes the thing. It wasn't doing it before. I had to change the style. I'm gonna go with 11. Still, some stuff just ain't changing, man. Alright, we're gonna keep it at that. Let's just keep it moving right now. There is blush and things like that you can undo, but we're not gonna worry about that either. There's different styles. You can add tattoos. People was complaining about a specific tattoo. So here's these are in the face. I'm not gonna mess with that. You got body tattoos here. Not that many, but you got them. Go back into the tattoos real quick. So you can change the intensity, like how dark you want them to look on your character. I'm probably gonna put mine all the way up to close to 100, majority of them. Okay. You also can change the color, so if you want to go a little darker. I wish you can go individually, but don't like you can go individually. Some more face paint, things like that if you want to add that. Some body paint down here, let's see. So you can go a little further with your design if you want to. You can change your colors here too, to how you see fit. Saturation and brightness. Right, I said I was gonna just go right past this stuff, and I went through it. Spent about 15-20 minutes. I still don't even think I changed that much, but you press square, you can accept your changes. And that's just the appearance. You had classes. Man, it's gonna be a long video. So you had the warrior class, the mage. Isn't there supposed to be like a new class called the rook? I like the idea of having a bow, man. It brings me back to my once again Black Desert days. So I'm gonna be a rogue. I guess Rook is just the name of the character. Who you are. You got Veil Jumpers, Shadow Dragons. Might be a Shadow Dragon. I like the backstory. I'm also interested in the Morum Watch. Explores the mysteries of life and death. I'm kind of like that in real life. Intends to the undead and the environments follow Grand Newland. I think I'm gonna be a Shadow Dragon. Playstyle, breaker of bonds. It's gonna be crazy that I got lost in this game for about 30 minutes before I even got to gameplay. I do apologize, just the way the video is gonna be, just the way it is. So this right here tells you the backstory. I'm not even going to change the name or anything like that. Well, actually, maybe I should. I'm gonna keep the end name though. I'm just gonna change the first name. Alright, let's get it. Are you sure you can change your appearance later in the game? Oh my god. If you stick with me this long, thank you. Thank you so much.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin, with the seediest bar in town and a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
I like the way they begin it with a nice little action cinematic.
You still think you can
Showing
talk
the
him down
relationship
before he
between
starts
these
his
two.
big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza, then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons
You
on
don't
Earth?
see. Well, I've just started, but I don't see where people want to cancel the game. Let's get to the hard.
And when the veil comes down...
Some of them say they have eyes.
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Come on, this way, to get us to Harding.
Nice smooth transitions. Oh, did I just jump off the thing? Okay, I pressed X and I didn't even press X. Alright, let's go.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages. But their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Alright, we got some gameplay here. Square polite attacks. Do that chain up to 5 times in a row to create an attack chain. I'm not reading all
Here
that.
they come.
Let's go. I figured circle was gonna be like evasion.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Hatch yourselves up if you need it.
I'm not gonna drink
I
my
don't get it.
potion right now.
If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
An old school slasher. I just want to crack things open to get items. I don't think that's how this game works. At least not all the time. Maybe sometimes.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
I almost fell over again. I need to watch what I'm doing. Into the over new area. Kind of the end of the beginning. I never got out to beat the Venatori. Did they tell me how to use my arrows though?
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier. Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Used to fight these assholes every day in the Shadow Dragons.
Glad you kept up practice.
Systems must remain indoors, so the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Alright, continue to the Dumont Plaza. I will be using some of the deluxe edition stuff. EA did hook me up with the deluxe edition, and I'll be wearing some of that stuff. Maybe not in this video. I'm actually about to go ahead and end this one. It's with the archives, but I'll be right back with another one. You're probably gonna see tons of Dragon Age today on the channel. Not saying I'm not gonna do anything else. It's just tons of Dragon Age. Alright, R1 to select a new static strikes ability. Rogue generate momentum by attacking enemies interrupted.
Barrack Desmos! The Venatori own these streets!
Looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go, before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Alright, that's where we're gonna part in this episode. I don't have no beef with the game. I like the sound. I like the way it feels on the controller, on the sticks. The gameplay feels nice. I don't even have that big of a beef with the camera. Usually a game like this, the camera goes in too close, etc., etc. Don't have no beef with the camera, anything so far. So yeah, I like it. For what I played so far, that's all I'm gonna say. And I want to give a thank you once again to EA for giving me a copy of the game. This is an EA Creator Network video. I do need to probably put this up top for this series because it seems to be like a majority of it seems to be covering up all the text or whatever. But I'm done talking. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know we had mostly creation. That's not going to be going down that way in the next one. Also, other EA games expect on the channel. I'm going to be bringing the Star Wars series that started on the AG vs. Game channel to this channel. And I'm also going to be bringing back Immortals of Avium, which was started on also AG vs. Game. I'm bringing it to this channel since it's monetized. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace!